3 games decided, 3 more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
On 2nd down, it's a run with Robinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, Penix gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Falcons. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. That's Azeez Ojulari in on the tackle. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Now Murray to throw on second down. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Here now, second down and goal. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and goal. Murray. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
From the gun, here is Penix. This one up top for Dobbs. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So after one, here on Super Wildcard Weekend, it's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Throwing again, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And the Falcons are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. To throw again, it's Penix. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He gets it to go, and the Falcons extend their advantage to 14-3. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Murray. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. Now he'll run it. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down. It's a first down and a gain of 13.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Here's Penix. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up. Penix on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Here comes 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Penix. Quickly to the outside and complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Atlanta. They'll go again with Robinson. Bijan Robinson. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wildcard matchup, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC Wildcard game. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Again, it's Benson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. They go play action with Murray. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle. They just cannot get anything going. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Penix to throw on second down. This one up top for Dobbs. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and then being able to strike in bunches. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and With the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Penix. This is caught for 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. And when you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, Murray. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one. Murray gonna hand this to Benson. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it
well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Third and 2, and Penix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The Falcons send their punting unit out, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one heads directly out of bounds. The market just on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Murray now on 2nd down. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They'll motion over Flowers. Now Murray on 1st down. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Murray's going to throw again. He'll get that complete to Harrison. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. 2nd and 7. Dobbs headed in motion. On 2nd down, Penix. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Benson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They'll go again with Benson. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he'll be brought down. what will be the final act here in this third quarter.
Falcons 28, Cardinals 12.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. They'll throw. It's Penix. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This a must stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. To throw is Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
To throw again, it's Penix. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Penix. The left side in the hands of London. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Murray. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Falcons add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A give. Here's Benson. Has an opening. Past the 40. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They go play action with Murray. He'll throw it left and has his running back. On second down, it's Benson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
They'll run. Here's Benson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Now a second down throw for Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Ryman. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
A handoff, and it's Benson running right. No motion over Flowers. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. That is caught in the end zone. 2 points for the moment. We do have a flag down. Let's see if this will hold up. Boy, easy call for an official. Once the receiver steps out of bounds, he can't be the first guy to touch it. So that brings out the flag. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one taken in by London. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Throwing again, it's Penix. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. Penix going to throw again. A throw right side is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, Murray.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They gain 18 yards on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? how well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Here's 2nd and 2. To throw is Murray. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Troy Anderson. Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Throwing is Penix. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Murray now. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the... No chance at all. He'll go down. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
That 1st and goal sack now changes everything defensively, Mike. You imagine that you're in a 4-down territory where the offense is going to try to take advantage of the field position and punch it in over the goal line. Now, can you hold up on 2nd and 3rd down and come away with forcing a field goal?
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw, that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie linebacker.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Budda Baker.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes,